Coming up next Monday, December 17th, the Detroit Pistons take on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. East versus West. Hoops action.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense. They got good ball movement. Established a nice rhythm.
Yeah, not stagnant at all. Free-flowing and fluid at the offensive end.
Clippers trail by 5. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Detroit looking at who they've got. They've got Ian Mahinmi, and it's Ruiz in at the shooting guard position. Here is Hawes, 5 on the clock. Here's Porter. That drops. Porter's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Clippers.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Pass to Patton. Wolf covered by Elliott. Here's Wolf. The pass to Patton. The tray. They get it again. He's looking for Mahinmi and finds him. Misses the baby hook. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Cook kicks to Porter. And now Stuckey running the floor all by himself.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here is Hawes. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Out to the right wing from downtown. No good.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Passes it to Wolf. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Detroit lead.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop. Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And that one falls. Heading to change it up. And Wilcox drops them both. Pistons leading by 5. Valentine passes to Chan. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And if you look at the offensive rebounding totals from that game, this team was at a severe disadvantage. And you can't expect to win the game when you're only getting one attempt every time down the floor.
Yeah, exactly. You got to get some extra possessions, and clearly they were inferior in that area of the game. And you were right on top of it, Steve. For a little guy, that's pretty observant that rebounding would be a stat that you would be able to lock into.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burdick. Doris, what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. The dude in their last matchup against the Suns was superb. He ended with 20 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. This outing just the latest from him in what has been an incredible display of basketball.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night. I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Well, let's just say he was really good.
Here's Wilcox. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Hey guys, tempo, 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 all right? We have to get out in transition. Leak out if you want to, but key is we have to get fast break points.
And the players on your screen now have been experts with the ball in their hands for the last 10 games, leading the small forward position in assists. And you look at the dude, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. I mean, very unselfish guys at a position that sometimes puts more of an emphasis on individual play.
Most of those can take matters into their own hands if they need to. But like you pointed out, Steve, that's not their MO. That's not how they want to roll. They want all 5 players on the floor to be involved in the offense, and that's what they want to facilitate.
Well, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pot. Kevin, let's see how the Clippers have performed over the last few weeks. 3rd in fewest turnovers per game, 6th in steals, and they are in the top 3rd of the league in assists. With the quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
And I love that number, Clark, 3rd in fewest turnovers per game, because that's a sign of a well-coached. They've got a good plan of attack every game. So the players know where each other is, and that just allows for much better offensive execution.
Now, here's Redick. Here's Paul. And it's Dang in the corner. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Pistons lead it. Dishes it to Gray. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Chan. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. The dude's got 5 points now in the quarter. Clippers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Jordan sets the pick for Paul. Redick for 3, and another 3 for the Clippers.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Detroit with the ball. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. Here's Chan. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
LA has gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Paul goes in. The kick out to Dang. Lots of room. They get it back. Redick with the 3. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Pure hustle on that play, and that's what it takes on the offensive boards. It's not about ability as much as it is desire.
And that, Clark, and some muscle. And he showed us he's got plenty of that. It's a huge dunk.
Well, in a tight game, I mean, they could use a few more of those hustle plays going forward if they're going to win.
You could see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here's Redick after the made shot from Andre Drummond. Jordan the screen. Dang dishes to Redick. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Pistons. Drummond's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Chan. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Paul. and we're through 2 here in a good one. It's Detroit. They're up by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
Same approach as always. Give me the ball. Let me do my thing. Sometimes guys on my team or coach try to overthink things. It's simple. Just get the ball to your natural score and make sure you don't trip on yourself when you're getting out the way.
Slow and steady wins the race, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.